Okay. This is day one of trying to learn how to wheelie. I kind of get the concept of it. But obviously getting the concept of it and actually doing it are two different things. So, I know you rev the bike and then you drop the clutch without actually letting go of the throttle. Being that this is my first bike and I've wheelied on surrounds before, don't get me wrong. I came from an electric bike, so I know the feeling of wheeling. Now I just need to get the technique of clutching up. So, I don't know. This is day one. And let's give this a try. Hopefully no security will bother me here. I am at the Brewer Stadium parking lot. One of the parking lots, one of many parking lots they have. It's windy as hell. It's a nice day out, but it's windy as hell. So, let's see how this goes. A little nervous. I know falling is inevitable, but I want to make it a goal of mine to not drop this beautiful bike that I have. What I'm riding here is a 2004 Kawasaki 636. I bought it just like this. The only thing I've done to it is I've changed the back sprocket to an even bigger one. -1 on the front, +8 on the back. I think I'm running a 55 tooth in the back. And that's pretty much all I've done to this bike. Cage, everything, powder coat, everything already done on a bike. I think the last thing I would want to do is just get it tuned. Only because I doubt the previous owner had the bike tuned, being that it's straight piped. And I can see a black smoke here. So to me, that gives me the illusion that the bike is running lean. Other than that, everything is pretty much done up right. Tighten these. Yeah, it's got everything. One finger clutch. Oh, also I replaced the one finger clutch as well. It had a 2-finger clutch before. I like the feel of a 1. Handbrake. That's about it though. It's a well kitted out bike. And I'm ready for this journey. I'm ready for the journey of learning how to wheelie. So, let's see what I got. So I was told that learning how to wheelie is quite simple, but oh my goodness, it's so windy. But I've been told a lot, and I've been told a ton, that I should have started on a Grom. But the way I think of it is, if I see a bike and I like it, and I want to learn how to stunt on it, why not be the bike that I like? Why waste money and get a bike that I'm gonna learn on and then master it, and then having to jump on another bike that I like, that I want to be on, and having to relearn everything as far as balance point, as far as throttle control, braking. Brakes have a lot to do with all this. So, I said, you know what, the hell with it. Get a bike that I like and actually learn on it. Yes, I know I'm riding straight and my bars are bent. I have to figure that out. Hopefully it's just one of those easy fixes where I can just undo the triple clamp and twist one of the forks and it'll correct itself. But, I'm big worming out here. And it's a little intimidating and it's a little discouraging, people seeing me on a stunt bike, fully stunted bike, and I can't even freaking wheelie. So I'm gonna take you guys on this journey of me learning how to wheelie. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care if jumping on the ground would speed this process up 1,000%. I'm gonna learn on something that I like, and I'm just going to ignore the haters. So the bike has a cage, fortunately, so if I drop it, it's gonna be a-okay, I think the good thing about all this is because I'm learning on a bike like this, I'm going to take it slow. And with taking it slow comes little to no injuries. Things won't break as easily on a bike, being if I already know how to wheelie, I'm gonna go crazy on this. Let's say I just got off a Grom and I've been riding a Grom for years and I finally learned how to wheelie. Imagine learning how to wheelie on a Grom. You jump to this and you start going crazy, high speed wheelies, stoppies, all that. And then, being that you're so confidence comes with speed, and speed comes with big injuries and catastrophe failures on the bike. I could break the frame, I could crack this, I could crack that, I could blow the engine, blow the motor. So I think me learning on this bike right away is actually really good. I don't think I'm gonna fuck up this bike anytime soon. So yeah, see what I got. Bike is plenty warm. Cool thing about this bike is the previous owner, he actually put 2 fans in this bike. I was told that these bikes come with 1 fan, and I'll show you guys in a minute right here. Cool part is he actually had this custom control thing made right here. You turn the bike on, then you actually start it with the second button. This switches for the lights, this switches for the fans. Throttle controls right here. I got this little charging port here that shows the voltage on the battery, as well as a charger for a phone, USB-C, and just a regular USB 3.0. The fans that I'm talking about obviously are going to be behind the radiator. One of the fans is blowing in and the other fan is blowing out, so it's got like a in and out kind of motion. It's got the breather mod. What else? NDC custom sets, SS Moto, dual calipers in the back. with the big brake setup. No fairings, obviously, no fairings, but eventually I do want to buy fairings for this bike. I feel like it looks a little bit too extraterrestrial. I want it to kind of be a little bit more subtle. And I'm talking about subtle when the bike is freaking hot pink and blue. So yeah, I just wanted to be a little bit more subtle. Maybe eventually I want to get rid of the pink and go for more just that blue. Maybe spray the whole bike the blue color that's already on there. So yeah, enough with the stalling, because I'm really good at that. I'm good at going to lots and not actually getting lot time. Been riding this bike for about, I'd say for a few months, more than a few months. So I'm pretty comfortable on the bike. Yeah, I don't know. I just seen a cop roll by here, so I don't know if I'm gonna get into trouble here or not. Went that way, but I don't know. And that wasn't a regular Milwaukee cop. That was outside the city of Milwaukee, West Milwaukee. Chances are I'm gonna want to post this, whether I attempt to wheelie or not, I'm gonna want to post this video on YouTube. So with everything that I've said, if you guys can give me, tips and tricks, I would appreciate that. Help a new rider out. This is my first bike, but I've always known how to ride bikes, so I'm not entirely new to the bike scene. I'm not the type of rider that's just gonna stall out randomly. I know it's inevitable. Even the most experienced riders stall out eventually. It could be that one time where you're just not paying attention or something. But as far as riding a bike, going through gears and all that, it's second nature to me. But I really just want to get comfortable enough to start actually stunting. All the guys that I know that I ride with, they all stunt. So I'm big worming it out here. I'm always in the back of the pack. The coolest thing I know what to do on this bike is probably just revving it. And that's if I want to rev it, because I don't want to blow the motor. So yeah, I paid, well, actually this bike was a gift from my girlfriend, because she believes in me a lot, and it's been always a dream of mine to have a bike and to stunt. She believes in my dreams. She wants me to flourish. She wants me to grow into this person that I want to be. I know bike life comes with a lot of stigmas. I know stunters have a big stigma behind them. It's what's the word? I can't think of the word, but I know it's kind of a bad thing to be a stunter, because it's a lot of illegal activities that go on with doing tricks. We mean no harm to nobody, but somehow we're still criminals when we pop that one wheel up. I shouldn't say we, because I can't even wheelie yet, but they're criminals, already felons, considered felons as soon as you pop that one wheel up. We run from cops all the time. Not we, I keep saying we, but she just wants to really see me enjoy the hobby that I really want to get into. So it was a gift from her to me to buy me this bike, and I really appreciate her for that. Not a lot of girlfriends do that, so she's one of the very rare ones, and I'm very lucky to have her. I drove 5 hours to pick this bike up. I'm in Wisconsin. I drove all the way around Lake Michigan to the state of Michigan to pick up this bike. And she came with me, and it was an overall good experience. When I did bring the bike back, I had to do a bunch of maintenance on it. Being that I know the bike looks pretty and all, but there was some stuff that had to been worked on it. Wheel bearings, hub bearings, fork seals, cam chain tensioners. I spent about almost $2,500 on just maintenance on this bike. But to me, it's worth it because the bike's already kitted up. I'd rather spend money on maintenance than on cosmetic stuff and get it ready for the season. Now it kind of seems like this vlog is going to be me just chatting it up, but I just wanted to give a quick little intro as to who I am, about this bike, and my goals that I want to do with this bike. Chances are I am probably going to upload this on YouTube, and I'm not trying to be some cool guy or anything. I'm really just recording this to get some footage of me in this journey, and the benefit that you guys get is you guys get to see me in this journey. So this whole vlogging stuff really isn't for the glamour, and I want to get a lot of subscribers and likes and shares, and it's not really about that. It's really just me recording myself, the adventures I have with this bike for archive purposes. And, if I upload them, I upload them. If I don't, I don't. I guess let's, because I still am kind of intimidated, I ain't gonna lie. And I kind of need to get over that fear with this bike. I've seen a lot of videos as to how to clutch up and, body positioning, keeping your legs tight to the tank, squeeze the tank with your thighs. I've seen a lot of tips and tricks, but for my veteran guys out there, help a new rider out. Let me know what do I need to do? What mindset should I have? How slow should I take it? And just let me know as to, give me some confidence. That's all I really need. Just some confidence. I'm not scared of getting hurt. I've been active my whole life. Sports player, ball player, athletic my whole life. So I've gone through injuries, sprained ankles. I haven't broken any bones yet. I say yet because I'm on a freaking motorcycle. Anything could happen, but I'm not afraid to get injured. I do have some sort of protective gearing on right now. I have a helmet, a full face helmet, and I have a chest and back protector as well, like one of those plates. Not like those Kevlar plates or nothing, but like, those motocross ones. I have one of those on as well, just in case anything happens. Or maybe I should consider getting knee and shin guard pads and maybe elbow pads for all this. I do get the concept, so back to wheeling here, I do get the concept of clutching up. I have practiced clutching up on one of my buddy's Groms, and I can get it up there and I can coast. I can't coast, but I can get the wheel up, and because I've wheelied Surons before, I know the feeling of when you drop back, you hit the back brake, you feather the back brake a lot. I get that concept. But now I just need to really hone those skills and do it on this baby right here. But for now, Maybe I should just ride around a little bit, get some footage of the city, kind of calm my nerves down. I'm on short time right now. It's 2:21. I got about an hour or so, and I don't think this video is going to be this long, but you know, we'll see. We'll see how not lazy I am to edit this video, to cut certain things out and all that. My goal is to learn how to at least wheelie a little bit. I don't have to do any coasters or none of that to really learn, to really like, going on, brother. I don't really want to learn how to go crazy and all that, but I at least want to learn how to wheelie enough so when I go to Chicago, lean back, I can, you know, display some sort of skill, you know, not just be a big worm in the back. I know it's easier said than done, and I hope you guys can hear me too. Not too sure how the audio is. I do have one of those DJI mics in my helmet, but I know because this bike is damn near straight piped, I don't know how the audio is going to be in this. Let's show you guys around a little bit. So I'm just leaving Miller Park right now, and I believe they call this area Pigsville. Not too sure why, but this is Pigsville by the Miller brewery here. Sure, there's no cars behind me. We're gonna go downtown. Show you guys downtown a little bit. See what we can get into. My girlfriend's at the moment, she's walking around downtown. So not too sure. Maybe we can catch her or something. This bike is obnoxiously loud. I just recently took off the baffling, and I kind of regret it. It's just too loud. And I know with taking the baffling off and all that, I've got to get the bike tuned for sure. For sure. I want to get it on the dyno. I don't want to buy one of those out of the box tunes, I think they call them, where you tune it yourself. I generally want to take it to a dyno and have them custom tune it, flash it, and then tune it themselves. I think that would be pretty cool. Pretty cool experience for me. One thing I will say, I wish I did know how to wheelie, because you have spots like this in the city where it's just like a nice straight shot, you know, clean, smooth roads. The city has really bad potholes everywhere. So stunting in the city would be kind of hard. But then you get moments like this where it's like, damn, I wish I could throw it up. But, you know, within time, I will. Within time. And summer's just beginning too. You know, I'm about to be off school soon. I'll have more time to myself. So yeah.